see.
Do I do school?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm so tired.
Hey, Dad. One time for Pride Troy.
Hey.
What?
Love you.
All right, class, we have a lot to learn about today. Gabriella? Are you okay?
It's Troy. He broke up with me and I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay. Why don't you take a step out of class for a second? Okay, anyways, today we are learning about the cell cycle. Does anyone know some steps in the cell cycle?
Like basketball, only smaller. Seriously, Chad, you're so dumb. It goes like this. Ready, Ryan?
Ready.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's hard to believe the cells I can't see. They were always right inside me, going through phases and replicating. And they're still right there inside me. This concept's like no other. I want you to learn. Ryan, stop!
All right now, settle down.
You forgot about Gabriella.
He still cares about me. Ow. My heart.
Okay, now we've wasted too much time. Today, I'm going to teach you all about the cell cycle. It's the reason we are able to grow and repair ourselves every day.
I hate
Interphase is 90% of the cell cycle. Growth 1, synthesis, and growth 2 are all part of interphase. In growth 1, the cell is actively growing and doing its everyday job. In DNA synthesis, chromosomes are being copied. In growth 2, the cell grows more, prepares for division, and copies organelles, proteins, and membranes. Mitosis is the next stage of the cell cycle. This is when the nucleus and other contents of the cell are divided. Mitosis is split up into 4 different phases. These are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Prophase is the first stage in mitosis. In prophase, the chromatin condenses and the chromosomes are visible. Then the centrioles move to opposite poles of the cell. Then the nucleolus and nucleus break down. Lastly, the protein fibers cross the cell to form the mitotic spindle. Metaphase is the third stage. This is when the chromosomes are moved by the spindle fibers to the equator of the cell. In anaphase, the sister chromatids separate at the center. The daughter chromosomes are then pulled to the opposite poles, which move farther and farther apart. The last phase of mitosis is telophase. The chromosomes are now at the opposite poles. Here, the new nuclei form, and the chromosomes unwind. The spindle fibers disappear. Now it's time for cytokinesis. Cytokinesis is the division of the cytoplasm and the last step in the cell cycle. This is when the cell finally becomes 2 identical cells. However, cytokinesis is slightly different in plant cells. The plant cell has to finish off the cell cycle by creating a portion of the cell wall that hasn't been made yet. So, the vesicles containing cell wall information align along the equator, creating the cell plate. Then the plant cell divides into 2 identical cells. Do you understand now?
Miss Darvis, I don't understand at all. I don't think any of us do.
I wasn't even listening. I mean, I'm pretty smart and I didn't get it. This
This
isn't what our song was about.
It's too confusing.
Okay, well then, how should I put this? Listen up and listen well about the cycle of the cell. I know it's confusing, but it's super exciting and it's something you need to know.
Everybody gather round.
Interphase is like your body growing every day. Growing, preparing for division.
Another sound.
If you want to be cool.
So mitosis, the division of the nucleus, or brain, I guess. Does anyone have anything to compare to that?
That's like a zombie taking a brain and then splitting it in half.
That is so gross.
Okay, I mean, if that's what works. Okay, so then in mitosis, there are the phases prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Prophase is the beginning, the first step in mitosis. It's like when you guys come into class and are ready to learn.
And that metaphase thing with the chromosomes line up in the center, it's like me on center stage.
Anaphase is like me and Troy. We are one, like a chromosome, and then we just kept on getting pulled farther and farther apart.
And then telophase, when the two new cells are about to split apart. It's like when you all, in the remaining minutes of class, are just dying to get out.
Then the last step of the cell cycle is cytokinesis, where the two identical cells split apart.
That wasn't so hard after all!
I hope this video brought you good understanding of the cell cycle.
We're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
If we're trying, so we're breaking free.